Good morning, viewers, and welcome to Noel's Garden Tractors and Firewood. And today we're going to the Dundas Plow Match. And it is 5:48 in the morning, and we're going to get ready to go here. Tractor is already on the trailer. It's kind of dark. I don't know if you can see or not. Ah, there you might see a little bit. I got to get some stuff out of the garage, and so it is 8 degrees Celsius. Dave, that's winter as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, and 10 kilometers. Wind is northeast wind. So you can kind of see and maybe hear the wind ruffling the leaves up there a little bit. Anyway, I gotta go to the garage to get a couple of things, and then I'm off. I am going. It's about an hour 15-minute drive from here to Dundas. So I gotta get there for breakfast. That's part of my main reason why I go to this event, is the breakfast. There now. All right. So if I get out of here, I'm hoping to be there by about 7:30, and I can get to chat with a few people early and get to the breakfast. So there we go. There's what we got for this year's entertainment. So had a lot of different things go to the plow match over the years. You know, I was thinking the other day, or yesterday maybe, I think I've been going to this plow match probably 16, 17 years, I guess. Yeah. I always put something in the parade, always something different. And I used to get people coming to me and saying this or saying this about that or about what I had, you know, because I'd have a tractor and then I always have a different type of an attachment on it. They always got a kick out of that. Sadly, I didn't take the manure spreader, but that'd be the one to be taken. But I used to get a lot of comments on it. Anyway, I'm going to get myself going here, so got to go get myself a coffee, and then off I go. Don't see the wabbit this morning. He was around last night. I'm kind of curious now to see when he starts turning white for the winter. So I usually see him every second or third day, so I'll be able to keep an eye on him to see what happens, or when he starts turning white. Anyway, so I'll get a little video today on some stuff, so I'll try and go around the grounds and show you a little bit about that. All right. Going to be a nice day. Look at that for a sunrise. And all the red clouds. I don't know if you can see that or not. Oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah. Nice and bright. Bright red. Should be a good day. It's even coming up over here. Look at that. Yes, sir. All right, away I go. So here we are. We made her down, hour and 15 minutes. So there it is. There's some of the grounds anyway. A few tractors here already. Things are kind of different here this year. This is not cut here for some reason. We all used to kind of park right in this area. Anyway, whatever's up with that, I don't know. Anyway, we get a drive around a little later and show you some stuff. There's campers over there, and straight up ahead there, you can the little white buildings, and then the kind of grayish building to the right a little bit. That's where the breakfast is. So that's where I'm going to be heading. Over in them barns, they have displays of cattle and horses and chickens and rabbits, and you name it, they display it. And up in that corral up there, they have different horse things going on, and the same thing over here, and horse pulls and oxen pulls and all kinds of stuff. All right, so I'm gonna go over and see that fellow in that white truck over there. He's a buddy of mine, so chat later. And there we have the track for the tractor bulls. There will be garden tractor bulls tomorrow on Saturday, and then antique tractors on Sunday. And over here we have some campers. And then up over here we have more campers. Hard to see, but all the way up to that tree line that you can kind of see there, that's all camping area. Alright, we'll move along here a bit more. And then we have some more barns that's got horses. Alright, here's the plowing practice area. I'll have to check my video. I think I lost some video there, but anyway, that's the way it goes, I guess. So that's where I'm headed, is down there. Just kind of getting finished up here, but there's more coming here later today, so we'll try and get another little session in. The fellow on the Ford tractor, he's 92 years old. So we're going to get started here again. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tractors, I think, this time. Maybe 7, I guess, altogether. nice and straight. That's what the judges look for. So now he'll turn around and come back the other way and plow up against what he just did, and that's what you call your crown. So yeah, he's plowing it right over the grass there, so in the middle underneath, that's where the grass is still uncut. Nice job. But if you were in a real plow match, you'd have to do a split crown underneath that. No grass underneath there, it'll all have to be cut. (1951) John Deere M tractor. There, you can even go for a ride, horse and wagon. And the restaurant is getting busy too. There's a nice old tractor. And a little playground for people to play. So, home again, dig a dig dig. So, that was a great day out there. All kinds of stuff to do and see. And I've never, in all the times I've been gone, I've never seen it all. Just a lot of stuff going on, and can't do everything in 3 days for some reason. There's some of the machinery I'd like to see running, and I never get to see that. So, anyway, they plant potatoes and they dig potatoes there, and do different things like that. And there's machinery. I think it's I forget now what it is, but it's a machine that runs that does grain, I guess, and they run that, and they have other machinery that they run there too. So it's a great display. So I'm going back tomorrow, and I'll have tomorrow's parade day, and what's tomorrow? Oh, there's one more plowing session, so I'll see if I can get some more of that. And there's some garden tractor pulls. I'll see if I can get some of that, but the problem with that is it's on at the same time as the plowing is, so hard to say what I'll get at it. I'll try and get one or the other, I guess, or a little bit of both. And yeah, so parade and that for the afternoon. So, and then Sunday is the antique tractor pull. So we'll see if I can get some of that on Sunday. So, all right, I had to delete one little section, but because I had the camera the wrong way. And obviously you've seen by now that this has not been edited. It's just gone through and that's it. So have a great day or a great evening, wherever yours are at and whatever yours are doing. This is day 1.